is the popular saying that an healthy society is a wealthy one. On the Great Mind program, medical experts are available to provide solutions to various health challenges. You desire greatness in life. Successful men and women in the society are available on the Great Mind program to reveal to you the secrets to their greatness. The Great Mind of Nancy Oshogbo is a watch for all. Meet me on the program every Sunday between 3:30 and 4 p.m.
Happy Sunday to you, all our viewers at home. It is another educative moment with me, Bola Olayode, on the program The Great Mind. This week, our focus is on the importance of passion. In the Holy Scripture, God called King David a man after his heart. Because of King David's passion for God and the interest of God's kingdom with his love for the people which God put in his custody to reign over. The governor of Osun State, Senator Ademola Jackson Adeleke, can be likened to King David of our time because of his passion for God and the interest of God's kingdom, coupled with his love for the people of Osun State, as the well-being of the people of the state is paramount to him, in which all the programs and projects being executed by his administration are people's-oriented. It will recall that few months ago, Governor Ademola Jackson Adeleke distributed life support gadgets to the physically challenged people in Osun State. Indeed, the passion of Governor Ademola Jackson Adeleke for the well-being of the people of Osun State is making him to secure generational blessings from the Supreme Being for his seed. Having been impressed with the passion being displayed by Governor Ademola Jackson Adeleke towards the people of Osun State, with the full support of the governor to the projects being executed by Osun Insurance Agency, at making all the residents in the state to access quality health care easily. The representative of National Health Insurance Authority was at the historical event where Governor Ademola Jackson Adeleke distributed life support gadgets to the physically challenged people in Osun State.
Distinguished Senator Nuruddin Jackson Ademola, the Executive Governor of Osun State, and your dear wife, Your Excellency the Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Speaker of time. Your Excellency, just to state clearly that when people are not sick, they do not understand the value of health, because it is an asset that you only value when you lose it. To that extent, what you have decided to do since coming on board the past 2 years is highly commendable. Thinking clearly through what you have done with Osun State's health insurance scheme. The pensioners were here just a while ago, speaking to what you did for 25,000 pensioners to have their health insurance premium paid free of charge. I crunched the numbers. We are talking in the range of 300 million naira. That is in one fell swoop for individuals who ordinarily their take home, even if they are paid 70,000 naira. Considering that most of them live with lifestyle modifiable diseases, hypertension, diabetes, and what have you, if they were to pay in the current economic situation of the country for monthly refill of their medications to keep themselves alive, that take home cannot take them out of the health facilities. But you have decided to ensure that they stay longer with us here and we are able to tap from their wisdom. The cumulative cost of what you have done putting them on health insurance for free in 1 year because I am told clearly that none of them is paying the 10% co-pay because you directed that it should be done free of charge for them. At the end of the year, it cannot cost you less than 800 million naira to do what you have embarked on. This is sacrifice made only by a governor who understands the implication of having a healthy agent. Mr. Governor, one thing else I think you have done very well is the fact that today persons living with disability are being brought on board. Again, I crunched the numbers. At this stage of having almost 10,000 persons, when we consider the same model which you have extended to the pensioners to be applied to them, we will be talking at the end of the year about 500 million naira to put them on care. This goes to show clearly your understanding of the value of health. You have done tremendously well as far as this is concerned. When people inherit functioning agencies and programs of government, we usually have policy inconsistencies that lead to their demise. You didn't start this, but what you have done with this agency has reverberated far beyond the borders of this state, because you believe in continuity of progress. That is celebrated. Policy consistency and supporting what is working and improving on it is a hallmark of a good leader. Mr. Governor, we are grateful that you are doing this. On behalf of the Honorable Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Mr. Alipate, we congratulate you for your 2 years in office. Driving through the cities yesterday, I could see clearly that indeed Imole is here. What you are doing, Your Excellency, is to show clearly that people can look at what you are doing and emulate. The whole country standing for you today, saying, well done. In the next 2 years, we are happy to return here to hear more of this kind of good news. These eggs that you are distributing today, I equally sat there to crunch the numbers. What I counted in front rows here, we have 17, and on the other end, I counted about 31. When I crunched the numbers for each of the wheelchairs here, the total sum that has gone into all of these eggs, I see in the range of 490 million naira. A rough estimate. This, Your Excellency, is unprecedented. When you give ability to people with disability, it tells clearly that you mean well for your people. It is one thing to say we will have to govern. During campaign, we go and meet these people for their votes, but when we get in, we forget about them. A true leader and a statesman think about the next generation, not the next election. This is what you have demonstrated. We are grateful for that, and we charge the local government chairman, because I am told clearly that the equity fund which you have paid consistently to the health insurance scheme is what has translated into all that is happening here. The era of having medical outreaches should be a thing of the past. The monies you spend to gather people, feed them, get medical doctors and what have you, to organize medical outreaches. If you spend about 240 million naira, you will not reach more than 500 persons. But with that same number, you will pay for 20,000 persons to have health insurance through Osun Health Insurance Scheme. This is calling on our legislators, when you do your constituency projects, remember to route it through something that is sustainable. When you gather people in 5 days and you do those free medical care, the man who has hypertension will only get drugs for that 2 weeks that they will give at that spot. But through Osun Health Insurance Scheme, you will consistently be taken care of for a complete year. And when they have seen value, the willingness to pay will grow in them, and on their own, they can renew the premium. This is a sustainable way to finance healthcare for our people. The local government chairman seated here, council chairman, please borrow in the lead of His Excellency to ensure that equity fund is released equally at the local government levels. When we do this 1 point at a time, one segment of the society at a time, everybody in the state will come into the health insurance pool, and that is the only sustainable financing mechanism that we have today as a country. On behalf of the 36 states and FCT CEOs of state social health insurance scheme, I bring you our welfare, and we say we are grateful that we have a man who understands the value of health. Congratulations for your second anniversary. Thank you.
The Executive Secretary of Osun Health Insurance Agency, Dr. Rasaq Akintunde Akindele, eulogized Governor Ademola Adeleke for his unalloyed support for Osun Health Insurance scheme.
Very well. This administration of Governor Ademola Adeleke has supported quite a lot of patients who had catastrophic medical conditions. May I inform you that this year alone, Governor Adeleke has supported 6 people who needed renal transplants. Some of them had to travel abroad for this. He has also supported somebody who needed complete hip replacement from accidents that he had. He's there praying for him day and night. In collaboration with Rotary International, we organized a surgical outreach dedicated to the patients, and almost 2,000 people had free surgery done on them, the pensioners. Earlier this year, or late last year, he ordered that we should register all pensioners in the state. The statistic we initially got was 10,000, and that was what we presented to him. Later we found out that there were contributory and non-contributory pensioners, and the number rose to 23,000. We ran back to him. He gave us the directive to register all of them. That's not actually the number now. Every day, people retire, and as they retire, they run to us that they want to enjoy the largesse of our performing governor. At present, we have registered 25,000 pensioners. We have also registered more than 300 people. They also gave us the directive that we should go and register all the people living with disabilities in the state. Ntí bàbá wa sọ ni pé ayé ẹ má nà bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn, ara wa ni bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn, ara wa ni. Wọ́n lára wa náà làwọn àkàndá. That we should register all people living with disabilities in the state. I'm happy to tell you today that we have registered close to 10,000, precisely 9,895 people living with disability to enjoy free health. That's not only that apart from them enjoying the free health, just like the pensioners, and you know the pensioners are not even going to pay a couple when they go to hospital. There is no counterpart payment. You don't pay 10%, it is absolutely free. The same the people living with disability are going to enjoy. And apart from that, he has also ordered that we provide life support gadgets to people living with disability so that life can be very easy for them. Today, that is what we are doing. You can see hundreds of wheelchairs. Some people are also going to get motorized wheelchair, so that they don't need to be pushed. We're going to give crutches. We're going to give walking stick. We're going to give hearing aid for those who are deaf and dumb. And because you know the albinos, the major problem is skin cancer. We're going to provide succor for them. We have ultraviolet umbrella, ultraviolet cream, ultraviolet glasses, that will make life very comfortable for them. All these we are going to distribute today.
Governor Ademola Jackson-Nurudeen Adeleke explained the reasons for his passion for the people of Osun State.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am very delighted today to fulfill another series of our campaign promises. I promise my good people of Osun State about my commitment to your well-being. Again, I am fulfilling my promise. You will recall that earlier this year, I gave the directive to Osun Health Insurance Agency to enroll all pensioners in Osun State into the State Social Health Insurance Scheme, popularly known as Osun Health Insurance Scheme, OHIS, to receive unlimited health care free of charge. This instruction was promptly carried out, and over 25,000 pensioners are now benefiting from these trailblazers gesture. We even went further in conjunction with Rotary International to organize free medical and surgical outreach for these senior citizens. Many of them are live witnesses and here with us today. I am extremely glad that today I am presenting the OHIS card for access to free health care to the group of people living with disabilities across the state. I am not only presenting the cards, but I am also providing them with life support gadgets and state-of-the-art medical aids that will make their existence more meaningful. They are my people. They voted for me, and they have been doing everything to support me. Thousands of wheelchairs, manual and automated, crutches, walking stick, talking watches, artificial lights, hearing aids, ultraviolet umbrellas, cream and glasses for albinos and many more other gadgets. Some of these people with disability will also undergo free surgical procedures to cure their ailments. May I, at this juncture, appreciate the chairman of the governing board of OSHA, Dr. Muyiwa Oladimeji, the entire board members, the very hardworking executive secretary, and my own junior brother, Dr. Rasak Akindele, the management, and the entire staff of OSHA for carrying out the directives and mandates for the betterment of the good people of Osun State. Our efforts are not limited to those in the health sector alone. Let me remind us of the money-free medical and surgical outreach, where thousands of our people were treated free. We have mitigated these mass health workers' exodus, the Chakra syndrome, by paying all the due allowances of the doctors and all health workers. We have quite a lot to do for our people, and we are poised to do everything. This is a testimony of our fruitfulness to our people. Your health is our concern, just like the lower school rhythm. Good, better, best. May we never rest till my good is better and my better is best. I thank you for listening. May the good Lord bless OHIS. May the good Lord bless Osun State, the states of the living spirit.
In realization of the fact that nobody can secure anything on earth unless it is given from above, Gwanu Ademola Jackson Adeleke usually ascribes the glory to Almighty God over the success being recorded by his administration. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sábàlá ètò yìí lédè àbínibí wa. Nínú ìwé Bíbélì mímọ́, Dáfídì ọba lọ́lọ́run pè ní ẹni bí ọkàn látàrí ìfẹ́ tó ní sí Olódùmarè ọba ṣẹ̀dá tó fi sórí ìtẹ́ àti àwọn ènìyàn tó Olódùmarè fi jọba lé lórí. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun Sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Adémọ́lá Jackson Adeleke láti ṣàfihàn pẹ̀lú Dáfídì ọba ìgbàanì tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìfíjí rẹ̀ ní láti máa ṣe ìfẹ́ Olódùmarè ní gbogbo ìgbà pẹ̀lú ìfẹ́ ìjìnlẹ̀ sáwọn tó Olódùmarè fi ṣe gómìnà yìí lórí. Ìfẹ́ tó gbópọn tí gómìnà Adémọ́lá Jackson Nurudeen Adeleke ní sáwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ló ṣokùnfà onírúurú iṣẹ́ àkànṣe gbogbo tó ń ṣe fún ìgbáyégbádùn gbogbo ènìyàn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Tí a bá rántí níbi oṣù mélòó kan sẹ́yìn ni gómìnà Adémọ́lá pín àwọn ohun èlò tó lè máyé rọrùn fún àwọn àkàndá ẹ̀dá ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Ìfijì gómìnà Adémọ́lá Jackson Nurudeen Adeleke sí iṣẹ́ ìsìn sí ìran ọmọ ènìyàn yìí ló jẹ́ pé ó ń fa ìbùkún ìrandíran sí ìran gómìnà Adémọ́lá Adeleke. Ìfẹ́ ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ tí gómìnà Adémọ́lá Jackson Nurudeen Adeleke ń ṣàfihàn rẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbà sí gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun nípa àtìlẹ́yìn gbọ̀ngbọ̀n tó ń ṣe fún àjọ ètò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ló ṣokùnfà bí àjọ ètò ìlera lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà ti ṣe rán aṣojú wá sí ibi tí gómìnà Adémọ́lá Adeleke ti pín ohun èlò tó lè máyé rọrùn fún àwọn àkàndá ẹ̀dá ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Ó sì gbóríyìn bàtàbàtà fún gómìnà Adémọ́lá Adeleke fún iṣẹ́ ribiribi tó ń ṣe. Akọ̀wé àgbà fún àjọ ètò ìlera ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun Dókítà Rasaki Akíntúndé Akíndélé fẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn sí gómìnà fún àtìlẹ́yìn tó tayọ tó ń ṣe fún àjọ náà ní gbogbo ìgbà láti rí i pé àjọ náà ní àṣeyọrí sí èrè tó tayọ. Àríṣeláríkà gómìnà Adémọ́lá Jackson Nurudeen Adeleke tó sọ nípa gbogbo iṣẹ́ àkànṣe gbogbo tó ń ṣe láti máyé rọrùn gbẹdẹmukẹ fún àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ṣàlàyé wípé ìfẹ́ ìjìnlẹ̀ tóun ní sí àwọn ènìyàn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ló ṣokùnfà gbogbo àwọn àkànṣe ètò àti iṣẹ́ tóun gùnlé fún àǹfààní gbogbo ènìyàn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Ó sọ wípé ìgbáyégbádùn àwọn ènìyàn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun jẹ́ ohun tó jẹ òun lógún ní èyí tó jẹ́ pé ó jẹ́ ara ìmúṣẹ ìlérí tóun ṣe fún àwọn ènìyàn ní àsìkò ìpolongo ìbò tóun ṣe. Gómìnà Adémọ́lá Jackson Nurudeen Adeleke máa ń fi gbogbo ìgbà dá ògo padà sọ́dọ̀ Olódùmarè fún àtìlẹ́yìn Olódùmarè fún òun bó ti ṣe ń tukọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun pẹ̀lú ohun àrítọ́kasí onírúurú. Níbi tí a ó máa fi àdàgbé ètò rọ̀ sí nìyí lónìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ pàdé lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ fákọ̀tún ètò yìí kan náà láṣẹ Olódùmarè ọba àṣẹ̀dá. Ǹjẹ́ tí ìgbà náà ire o.